Welcome back. I am John Najarian, and you're tuned in to 3 at 3. So let's get down to it while we still have time. Unusual option activity is calls or puts that are traded on the offer. That's all we care about. We don't care about stuff sold on the bid. We are the only firm that actually knows the difference because we see it in real time. Everybody else is just getting blocks. We're getting the actual second by second, nanosecond by nanosecond. Where did it print? Did it print on the bid, the midpoint, or the offer? Well, we can tell you. So let's get started. This was from last Friday. It was Microsoft, and there was bullish call buying. The stock was $324 roughly. It went up approximately $6 from $324 to $330. The calls that were $9.95 are higher by $3 already. So call it close now to 30%. As you see on the bottom of the screen there, 15%, that's from the closing price on Friday for those calls. But if you bought them at $9.95 and they're $12.95, that's $3. Obviously, a couple pennies in between. We're not going to argue about it, but it's about a 30% gain. Bang! And that's so far. These are 27th of October expiring 325 calls. All right. Encouraging you yet again to join Pete and I for a book signing down in Orlando at the Omni Champions Gate. Why is that? Because Pete and I will be keynoting at the Money Show and Traders Expo, which will be going on at the Money Show. That's at the Omni Champions Gate. It's maybe 10 minutes from Disney on the outskirts. And it is a fabulous place. If you're a golfer, you'd love it. And if you want to pick up some tips on trading, Pete and I are keynoting. We're also doing a workshop there. And we will be signing and giving away books. Yes, we have our 5th book coming out at the Money Show. It will be launched on Monday, the 30th at the Money Show. Check it out. Go to moneyshow.com and you can see all about it. Bang. My friend Charles Payne, by the way, will also be there. Charles Payne will be there the 29th through, I believe, the 31st as well. Charles was nice enough to have the two of us, Pete and I, on his show on Friday together. Bang. All right, let's get into it. Here is the first of today's 3 at 3, and it is EWJ. Bullish call buying in the EWJ, 7,100 Jan 64 calls. So you need to know, number one, these are above the market by almost $5. I'm not going to buy those. I'm going to buy at the monies. Number two, January. So it's not October, which is just weeks away, or November or December, but January, 4 months into the future. Very slow time decay. So if you're somebody who's new to options and not used to time decay, this would be a pretty good opportunity for you to test your legs as far as getting used to trading options. I never get people started on daily options because the time decay is so severe. It's a binary outcome. You win or you lose. This one, you can be in it for weeks before it even moves pennies, unless the EWJ whips violently one way or another. On the other hand, if it just percolates higher and you've got at the money calls, you can sell an upside call against it. That's what we call winning. Here's Occidental Petroleum, OXY. Who's the biggest shareholder? I wonder. Is it Warren Buffett? Yes, it is. Oxy, they're buying with the stock at $64 at the money. October 13th expiring, 64 calls. That's this Friday, folks. This Friday, these calls will be gone at the end of the trading day. So that's fast time decay. You only have 4 trading days to be right. But 12,600 is 1.2 million share equivalent. So I like somebody put a big bet down, 71 cents for 12,000 of those. That's 12,000 times $71. It's a decent chunk of money, folks. Keep an eye on that because that person will be controlling, if they choose to, a little over 1.2 million shares of a $64 stock. Yeah, let's say roughly $72 million worth of stock. Those are the kind of trades I like to follow. Lastly, Roblox, RBLX. Stock's 30. They're buying the 4250 calls. Do I think it could get there? Sure. Do I want to bet against the odds that it gets there? No. So with the stock at 30, I'm going to put on a trade where I own it at 30 and I let somebody else take it from me. In other words, I'll collect premium on this side. I'll pay premium for the one I buy, and I'll be in a position to profit from a movement in the direction that they told me the stock may be going, which is to the upside. 1.1 million share equivalent. That's roughly $31 million worth of stock. Another one that I like to follow. Bang. Well, if you'd like to learn more about trading stock, options or futures, or liquidity, check out marketrebellion.com/get started. We've got educational material there. We've got subscriptions. You can sign up for either one. You want to do basic, intermediate, advanced trading strategies. Would you like to learn more about technical analysis and so forth? Check it out, marketrebellion.com/get started. Thank you. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon.